Worm, prepare yourself. Damn Saiyan.
So apparently you spell Frieza F-R-E-E-Z-A and not F-R-I-E-Z-A. So that's a pretty intense shell shock right there. Episode 94. So let me go ahead and start off by saying that episode 94 had the best transformation of any character in Dragon Ball Super, in my opinion. Better than Super Saiyan Blue Goku, better than Super Saiyan God, better than Super Saiyan Blue Goku going into Kaioken, better than Super Saiyan Rose. I mean, that's saying something from me, since my channel's main character, I guess, is Goku Black and Super Saiyan Rose. But yes, this outdid it. Frieza transforming into his Golden Frieza state for the third time was one of the most intense and most epic transformations that I've seen in a very, very long time, coming from Dragon Ball. The music, his dialogue, the animation was movie quality animation. The timing between his transformation and the completion of the arena just was melded so epically that I wanted to watch this episode over again just to see that I want to see the transformation a couple times actually, just to analyze it even further. But it was just so well done. It was it reminded me of Frieza back in Namek, or the Frieza saga, how he transformed through his various stages. You could actually tell, yes, he does get bigger in the golden version. It gets bulkier, and it's an actual transformation, as opposed to just a reskin. There are variations, just like the Super Saiyan God transformation. So that is where I want to start this off. It was fantastic. Completely loved it. Let's go ahead and go back to the beginning of the episode. The episode itself had much better animation than the previous episodes had, and then they just blew out their animation budget. Hopefully not for the next couple episodes, but they blew it all out here at the very end with the Frieza transformation. It was fantastic. Frieza coming, Frieza arriving on Earth, had such great animation from that moment. Like, they just can't. Hopefully, you guys remember those spoilers? Well, apparently they're in dispute now, where they may be fake. So the Frieza switching sides maybe is not even going to happen. Maybe he's, it is really up in the air right now whether he's going to stay on, Universe 7's team, or he's going to go to the Mouse Gods team. Hopefully, like I've stated in that episode, in that video that I was talking about, where I was talking about these spoilers, hopefully he stays in Universe 7. Just the ambiance that is going on with him, with Goku first meeting him in the afterlife, with him arriving on Earth, just so much, and then just the dialogue between them, my hand slipped, like, they were bashing each other's guts in. That was funny. Like, it just made me appreciate the fact that he's coming back. It made me excited to see his interactions with the rest of the squad, and even Krillin was worried about Frieza coming back, and he should be, because Frieza has it out for Krillin. Essentially, he's killed him essentially twice actually. He's killed him twice, and he's when he came back during the Golden Frieza saga, he actually was trying to get his henchmen to take him out first. So he has it out for Krillin. So just the interactions alone has so much richness that he needs to stay in Universe 7. Putting him on Universe 4 is a mistake, and hopefully these supposed spoilers are fake. The Rat God of Destruction, I'm just going to call him that because I don't want to, really butcher his name too much. He was more likable in this episode. He was more sneaky, conniving stuff. I can see him going on here in the future and being more like that. Master Roshi's strategy is to push people off the ring, and that could actually work. It looked like he used a lot of strength, or a lot of his energy, to try to even match Yajirobe. So I don't see Master Roshi lasting very long, but I do see him taking out a couple characters that kind of don't think that he can do much because of his, how he looks. There we have the Krillin 18 and 17 family dynamic, which was awesome. I didn't even think about it. I should have, honestly. 17 is essentially, Krillin's brother-in-law, and Krillin was like, 17, he doesn't, he didn't want to even see 17, but he brought 18 along, and so they had this really awkward interaction. And even 18 kind of is on edge with 17, but even 18's threats fell flat because 17, as far as we know, is almost as on par with Super Saiyan Blue, and it still has strength to to muster. So 17 himself, we'll see how strong he is in the tournament, but even with his interaction with Piccolo, Piccolo's like, how are you stronger than you were back then? 17 doesn't say anything because he's way strong. He's way stronger than Piccolo. Piccolo's not even close to being as strong at this point now. He's not close to being as strong as Super Saiyan Blue. He's not strong. He's not close enough to being as strong as 17 from what we've seen. So the family dynamic's really interesting. I really like it. Marion is 100% at this point. I'm calling it now. Going to be a Z fighter. She's going to grow up. I bet you she looks like 18 when she gets older. And if there's a time skip, which there more likely will be, she will be one of the Z fighters, and she will probably be looking more like 18 than she looks like Krillin right now. And I would venture a guess that she'll be a lot more powerful. Krillin is essentially the strongest Earthling, and then 18 and 17 are the strongest modified Earthlings. So maybe genetically something goes on there where Marion is going to be much more powerful because of the fact that her mother's 18, and maybe she passed on those modified genes to her or something like that. We don't really know what went on, and we don't know how robotic 17, 18 seemed to be. For the most part, I don't remember or recall in the Cell Saga we see any of their schematics or anything like that. We may, I don't know yet. I have to look. I really didn't look into it before I started talking about it, but it's really interesting nonetheless. Marion and Trunks and Goten are going to be protecting this island. I really like this. I thought this episode was going to focus on that too much, but I like this. It makes them out to be the new Z fighters kind of thing, so I really enjoyed that. What else? Yeah, movie. I wrote down notes for this, so we have movie level quality for at the end of the episode, which was amazing. I thought Frieza and Goku's interactions were just give me more of those interactions. Oh my god, it was so delicious. I loved it. I can't wait to see Vegeta's interactions with them. I can't wait to see all the Z Fighters interactions. I can't wait to see 18 threatening Frieza, because you can see how he's either he's treating Krillin, or what Krillin thinks of him or whatever, or maybe she knows that Frieza killed Krillin twice, so and maybe it's not written off yet that Frieza's gonna destroy Krillin right in front of her. Who knows? And and again, going back to that transformation, I forgot to mention the fact that Frieza kills a guy right before he transforms, so that even adds more weight to the strength of it. Though it looks like he shot him in the shoulder, but who knows? The guy kind of fell down like he was dead. So, and I knew these guys were gonna be these assassins, and weren't gonna be like new characters that were gonna be like rivaling. I like something similar to in Naruto, where they first met the ninja from the sand right before the Chunin exams, where they knew they were kind of threats. No, these guys are just throwaway assassins. They're not even, they're nothing really. Even Goku was like, whatever. And actually, during this transformation, Goku's trying to reel Frieza in, like, hey, we need to go. We're running out of time. Frieza's like, oh, we're running out of time? Well, I guess I have to do this quickly then. Like, it just showed the fact that Frieza's not, under Goku's control like that. Like, he's not he's not yet of the team yet. So I definitely like this interaction a lot. Yeah, Frieza needs to stay. 17. And most epic transformation. Alright, and then let me just comment on the next episode 95. Episode 95 preview, we see Frieza going all out on these assassins. And then we see something that surprises Frieza at some point. So, we're not really sure exactly where this episode's going to be going. Again, this is going to be, in my opinion, probably a whole episode focused on Frieza. I wouldn't be surprised if the entire episode is movie quality of Frieza and Goku taking out these guys, taking out these assassins or whatever. And I don't know, maybe we'll get some more interactions in the background with, I think his name was Quintilla or something like that, the rat god of destruction. We're going to see more of him kind of pulling the strings and controlling it and stuff like that. So yeah, well, hopefully that's going to be the case, and then we can see, and then probably through that preview we'll end up seeing what, if the supposed fake leaks are true, and Frieza's going to go and join Universe 4, which would suck, because you would think that Baba could just, oh, well, you're going to go join Universe 4, I'm going to revoke your 24-hour status, boom. Or that the Golden Transformation is going to shorten his 24-hour status anyway, because, just going to Super Saiyan 3 shortened Goku's, so, that's also a thing. Anyway, those are my thoughts on episode 94. Let me know in the comments section below what you guys thought of this episode. Did you guys think it was as epic as I thought it was? Because I'm 100% stoked for what's coming next. I didn't think I was going to be this stoked and happy for this episode. But anyway, drop me a like if you like my video, and this is going to be Dragon Ball Black, signing off.